Welcome to Minecraft, the 16-year-old video game that somehow still has us in its grasp. Many of you may have heard of the 2-week Minecraft phase, starting a world with your friends, then deleting it 2 weeks later, if that. But what if you played the full 2 weeks? And I mean exactly 2 weeks, 336 hours, or 20,160 minutes. How far could you get, and what exactly are your limits in a game told to be limitless? Welcome, good morning, and welcome to a, new series, I guess. Well, kind of not really a series, more of a movie type thing. I'm Subson, and yeah. So, as the intro stated, this is 2 weeks of Minecraft. As many of you guys may know or might have heard of, Minecraft has this thing called a 2-week phase, which is basically where you play for 2 weeks and you kind of just dip. You delete the world, don't really play with your friends anymore, and yeah, never really see the world again. However, this is trying to challenge that and see really how far can you get in Minecraft within 2 weeks of playtime. As many of you guys may know, if you go to options, statistics, and scroll down, you can see your time played. So as of now, I have currently not even a minute played yet, 98 seconds. Or, well, not 98 seconds, but almost a minute. As many of you guys may be able to tell if you look at the map, I'm on an island, and the reason for that is this is a custom seed. However, I have not looked at anything pre-hand, but I thought it would be cool if we did a survival island type thing, just because it would make for some amazing builds, and just in general, I feel like it would fit a lot more of just being regular Minecraft. I've always wanted to do a survival island type of video, or, well, not video, but just kind of play through on Minecraft, and this kind of gives me a chance to do that. And for those wondering, this is completely vanilla Minecraft. Everything that is added is just purely visual, and the only really added thing is the minimap, which just is mainly because I am terrible at locating things. So this is kind of, if I need to get back to my base, yeah, this is kind of what that's for. But this is a great village just because, well, as you guys can tell, villagers. And there's trees. However, we don't have spruce trees, so eventually we do have to go around and gather all the other tree types. So luckily boats will make that somewhat easier. But first we just need to gather some materials, and I see you guys want to get some starting or basic tools. We do already have some iron right here, so that's good. I do know there was a mine shaft, or not a mine shaft, a ravine, which we can go to and hopefully find something. Maybe even a mine shaft, to be honest. But yeah, goals kind of just to get a good start going, and that's like the main goal for now. Obviously some stuff I want to get done within the 2 weeks is just defeat the Ender Dragon, stuff like that. Pretty much beat the game. I've played Minecraft for a long time, over 10 years now, and I've never really built a mega base. I would love to be able to build that in this world. However, if the 2 weeks is up, the 2 weeks is up. I probably will not continue this world after the 2 weeks, which just kind of adds adds a little bit of excitement to it, I guess, to see exactly what I can get done. However, this is not hardcore. This is vanilla survival, mainly because I've done hardcore. I've been there. I've done that. I still currently have a hardcore world. This is just more for kind of an experiment and just to have fun with. If you guys do enjoy this video and enjoy content like this and these movie style videos, please do make sure to like and subscribe. It would help me out a ton. But yeah, I will say a lot of you guys may watch me for my event content, which is, mainly what I upload and the only really videos I have out right now. But hi, I'm Sepson. I'm a college student. I'm 18. This is my first semester of college. It's actually almost coming to an end because it's almost Christmas, which, yeah, hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then hope you have an amazing holiday, or if you don't have a holiday, just have a great day, you know? So the first thing that I want to get settled is I want to, with the animals are currently on the islands, I do want to, if I can find any, build a little bit of a cow or pig farm, or, well, sheep, I guess. And then with that, I would have a stable food source, and sheep would be nice just for wool, for building, and stuff like that. I still have yet to decide what type of building I'm going to do, or, well, builds, because I don't really have a theme yet. And if I don't get the other wood, then I'm kind of limited a bit. But for now, I think about right where I am at. Actually, maybe not, because there's a lava pit over here. But I think, yeah, probably right here would be a good spot to build the animals, or it's down here. I think right here where these sheep are currently is where I'm going to start building the animal little hideout area. It's just going to be a fenced in area where they can sit while
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some shears. Go ahead and shear them. I'm gonna clear out a bit of an area. That way I can start building that. Do we need to kind of speed this up a little bit? Because well, need food. Actually, I have the wheat. Never mind. We have plenty of bread for now. 1, 2, 3. And then I can use these to get out freely. Now I need seeds. I do have seeds. Actually, I need wheat. Holy, my Minecraft skills are terrible at the moment. Considering I just played like survival, because me and my friends also started our 2-week phase. That's kind of what made me want to make this video. Am I able to find wheat, or did I use all the hay? I can grow some. It's fine. I'm gonna make a bed and sleep for day 1, and then yeah, plant some wheat. I'm gonna have to come down here. Get my 2 seeds that I have. Not much. And I guess I can sleep here for the night. Where'd I plant this? Down here. Possibly find a skeleton to speed this up. Maybe? No. Haven't seen anything yet. I don't know if what died over here was a skeleton or not. It was. Actually, there were 2. Okay. Ooh, another thing I could do is see how many achievements we can get done. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I haven't done Minecraft achievements in a while. I don't even think I've ever completed all of them. I mean, I did on old versions, but I wouldn't really say that counts now. Not really the same. Getting a wheat farm down would be nice too. Get all of these in here. Can I grab this guy too? This would be a nice little sheep farm to start. I'm struggling so badly to get these in here. I don't know why it's so difficult. All right, well that works. The gray one's dying now. All right, now we have the sheep in here. Multiple colors too, which is nice. So I'm gonna get the other animals in here and see what I can do. If I can find any cows. I can get chickens. I do need... There was one over there, right? No, that's a sheep. There's got to be another chicken somewhere. There are a lot of horses. Some of these are going to die. I do need to loot these villager houses, see if they have anything good. Because I low-key need an apple. A bundle? I've never used bundles. I will be confiscating this guy's blast furnace because that'll be nice and useful. But I need to hopefully get a carrot so I can get the pigs in the farm. Don't fall down there. It'd also be nice to eventually transform this whole village. And no carrots. Well, that sucks. There is iron though. Yoink. You are now mine. Alright, so I guess I can't get the animals in yet. And no cows are spawning. I have yet to see a single cow. But what I can do is get a basic wheat farm down, because that is going to be needed. So while I grab as many seeds as I can, I'm going to head back to the area. I do need to build a chest because I am low-key running low on that type of stuff. Or for the farm, I could probably do something basic right here for now. Just got to grab some water. Infinite water source, and I can start building a small little farm. I think it's going to be decorated yet because obviously I want to get tools and all that first. But yeah, this should be good for that. And I'll probably do the farm right here. And that should be good for that. Now if I put some trees right here, I'll just plant all of them. Gonna need them eventually. Ooh, some more ores. I did want to go in that cave in a little bit just to get gear, possibly get diamond armor and all that good stuff. For now I need some of this oak wood. Ooh. Gotta make it back to the base. That's a lot of mobs. Oh, this axe is about to break, so close enough to go. Hopefully kill one of these skeletons. Ooh. I'm very low. Well, lower than I should be. Alright, we're back over here. I'm gonna sleep and then place some chests down and probably go place sword real quick. Ow, you hurt. You hurt a lot. Alright, time to sleep. Okay, on the floor, I guess. Ow, that's not good. Alright, well, we're alive somewhat. I need to place some chests. Ow, well, that hurt. Alright, I'm gonna put everything in a chest so I can sort it. And we're good. Water bucket there, there, there. I need to heal real quick. I am gonna continuously shear the sheep just because wool is always nice. I can also breed you guys. Take some wood just in case. Take a little bit of coal with me. I think it should be good. I'm gonna grab some water and then we're gonna go down in that cave. I need, or well, the mine shaft at least. I am desperate need of resources. Hopefully find some diamonds and then I don't even have to place water. Holy, this is okay. Well, that's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I will take this iron though. I think, oh, there's a lot of mobs here. Okay. My gold, please. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna grab this. Actually, don't blow up. All right, I'm gonna grab this coal. This cave is massive, dude. Holy. You know what else is met? No, I'm kidding. Hopefully I can find some diamonds. There's gotta be diamonds in this cave, right? Leave me alone. Ow. Oh, okay, there's diamonds right there. I didn't even see those. Oh, hi. What happened? How many are there? And there's a mine shaft. Okay. I just want enough diamonds for a pickaxe and sword and armor and everything, you know? It's just the good stuff. Probably not gonna find it though. I will take all this good iron now. Holy. Okay, don't kill me. I heard that last second. That could have been bad. Ow. Ow. All these goods, man. Maybe eventually I can do something with this cave. Maybe. I swear I saw something blue. I didn't. I'm gonna go down a bit further. I'm definitely missing a lot. Like, this is literally under me, so I can always come back. But getting a couple more diamonds would be nice. I mean, I only have one, so it's not the greatest. But that works too. Right when it's said. And it's a big vein. Alright, 5 diamonds. Looking nice. 2. I didn't really think about how I'm gonna get books. I guess I would kind of have to sell off for that, because I don't have any sugarcane. Cave. Hello. Let me get out of here. Oh, it's this one, right? Nope. Which one is it? Which one is the way up? It's right there. Okay. Enough for a diamond pickaxe would be very nice if I can find that. Oh, wait. That was not diamond. Enough for diamond pickaxe would be nice. And I also do want enough iron for iron armor, which I do have. So that's not really a worry at the moment. But enough for full diamond tools would be very nice. As for the starter base, I would like to do a little bit of terraforming. Or actually, I have a great idea for a starter base. I think would fit very nicely. I am leaving quite a bit of resources down here just because when I get fortune and all that, I'm gonna come back and I don't want it all to be gone, but getting quite a little bit of diamonds would be nice. See if I can find a... That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I got really nothing, but I'll take it. Can I find another one? I'm not gonna go in the mine shaft yet. I do not want to have to deal with... Is that a camp? That's a cave spider spawner. I'm gonna go down here. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. We're good. Oh, I forget I'm good at the game. No, I'm kidding. I do want this though. I should probably not kill myself. Yeah, I should probably focus on living for a little bit. Bro, locomotion is such nice. If you guys don't know what locomotion is, it's the thing that's adding the animations that look very nice. Don't die, please. Okay, we're good. But yeah, it's the thing that adds the animations to like my hands and stuff, which looks very great. 10 diamonds. I do see more. Oh, I see 2 veins. Okay, hold up. This could be kind of big. I can't cross here, right? Spiders can't swim. Yeah, we're good. That was definitely more than a 2 vein, right? Alright, never mind. I did see those though, which I would like to grab. It kind of sucks how there's no moss. I did want to do a build with moss, or we'll add some moss to the terrain, but I can't do that yet. What, it's 16? 16's plenty. Alright, I'm gonna stop mining them so I can have some left when I get fortune. However, if I see some, no, I'm not okay like that. I know I'm gonna forget it, so I'm just gonna mine it. There's definitely some I'm missing, but I have plenty for now. Oh, I see more. I know I saw the blue. Or was it a zombie shirt? I think it was a zombie shirt. It was a zombie shirt. Okay, am I... Ow, that wasn't great. Oh, I'm dead. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. Leave me alive, please. Am I good? I think I'm good for now. Oh, that was way scarier than it should have been. Okay. Okay, that skeleton's gonna shoot me. Skeletons are not the greatest fan of me right now. Alright, I'm just gonna get out. I have plenty of stuff to get what I need for the moment. And I think we're good for that. Can I swim all the way up with this? I can. Maybe. Is this all the way to the top? Practically. Holy. Okay then. Oh, there's a ocean monument right there. Well, that's nice. And a cat. That could be useful for creeper farm. Well, later on. Obviously not right now. I need to sleep though. Hopefully mobs aren't too close. Please, 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 please. Oh god. Okay, okay, okay. Leave me alone for a minute. It does make it harder to hit zombies with the animations. You don't really know how far they are. But we should be good. And there is day 2. So what did we end up with? We ended up with 17 diamonds, 34 lapis, almost 50 iron, and just a little bit of gold, which isn't bad. However, that is enough for tools, which is what I'm gonna make. Diamonds or pickaxe, diamond axe, diamond sword, and then I can use these to, well, yeah, I'm gonna burn the old stuff. I'm gonna keep the iron pick maybe. Boom, 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 and yeah. We're all set. Diamond tools. While the iron is smelting, I am going to grab some more wood so that I can get started on the starter base, which is, if you guys couldn't have guessed, gonna be a ship. Well, first, actually, I want to build a dock, and I'll probably live on the dock for a little bit because it's gonna be quite a good dock. But yeah, I feel like it'd be kind of cool to eventually turn this entire island into a fisherman's village, or well, a fishing village. I don't know why, I just feel like that'd be very cool, and just in general, it'd be kind of cool to have it kind of like abandoned in some sort of way. So I think that's the theme I'm gonna go with. Now well, actually wait, I lied. There's still one tree left. Let me fix that. And now what was called a forest is now gone. And all the wood is in my inventory, which actually was not that much wood at all. I'm gonna need a ton more, especially considering shelves are expensive. If you guys don't know what shelves are, were added in the newest versions of Minecraft. And this is 1.21.10, which is the latest release. And yeah, I just wanna have fun with it. And shelves are great. But they are way too expensive. Yeah, it should be enough wood to get started on the dock. So I will probably do a little bit of landscaping, mine these last couple trees, and then get started on it. Now that that tree is gone, I can get started on terraforming, which I'm going to need quite a few iron shovels for. I'd say at least 2, and then now I can get started on this. I kind of want to make this kind of a cliff area, and I think this is a great spot for the dock. So in order to do that, I do need to flatten out this area just a tad, and yeah, I'm going to get started on that, and I will see you guys in the time lapse, or well, after the time lapse. Yeah, now it's starting to slightly come together, but not really. But you can kind of see the idea. But these are going to be connected by fences, and then eventually I do need cobblestone. So I'm going to grab some more wood and grab some cobblestone, and hopefully that should be enough to finish the build. Man, I hate big trees. Unless they're jungle trees. Jungle trees are satisfying to cut down. These just aren't. And while those grow, I can mine these ones too. Actually, first I'm going to sleep because monsters are annoying. Actually, I can't yet. Okay, never mind. Should hopefully be enough wood to stack in 40. I'm going to go over here, mine some stone, cobblestone, and then, where can I drop down at? I can drop down right here. Grab some cobblestone, and yeah, this should be good. Actually, andesite as well. That should be enough cobblestone, hopefully. We shall find out. But I should be able to finish, get a good portion of the dock done once I get up. Another thing I have noticed is I do need to go a lot larger scale on the builds I do, just so that they fit more, because obviously I kind of want this to be, well, massive. And yeah, we shall see if this is enough. It's gonna look a bit odd before I add the things, but it should look somewhat good once finished, hopefully at least. Just gotta trust the process. Eventually I can add gradients to this, but for now it's doing all right. But I can take some of this andesite and build it in there, or blend it in there, which, oh wait, I know what I can do. There we go. This build is definitely not final, or well, probably won't be final, but it will be a good starting point for what I can add to it in the future. And yeah, I do think it'd be a cool place to put villagers, because I won't really need that many, or as many as maybe I will, but I'm good for now. I don't want to overcraft fences. This definitely won't be enough, but it might be a good amount. I do need one more barrel to put there, but it is starting to come slightly together. I do want to keep kind of the blocky aesthetic because Minecraft, and that's just kind of how my building style is, but it's not looking too bad now. Obviously, if I had spruce, I could make it look a lot better, but for adding depth, I'm going to need to, craft a lot of these, strip a lot of these logs because shelves. 30 shelves might be enough. But yeah, I just want to go on the outside of the logs and place them there. And I think that'll look good. I'm not going to do the underside of the dock yet because I don't have enough cobblestone. That'll be done in the future. Right now, it's just about making it look slightly good and getting a basic place down where I can place chests. But if I go out, that just simply adds a little bit to it and it looks kind of good. But I think once I'm able to add a lot more to it, because I do eventually want to extend it or make it a little bit better, I can do that. But for now, it is. It's not too bad. I'm going to get started on a little bit of the terraforming work, and yeah. Terraforming is my strong suit, but if I don't have the materials for it, it kind of sucks. But right now I'm working on layering, and it should add quite a bit of detail to the build, or well, the island in general. As I'm starting on this side because it's the shortest point, which means I can just build up from there and pretty much use the level or the island itself, and everything else should just kind of fit into place with very minimal work or anything really added to it. But that also means I'm going to need a lot of cobblestone, mud, andesite, stuff like that, because that's what I'm going to use to make the cliff. But that's not done yet, or well, that's not going to be added yet. And I think this is where I'm going to put, I want a staircase here, which is going to be even with that. These are just going to be base staircases because I have to be detailed for now. It's just getting the layout done. And that's kind of what this episode is. Getting the layout done for what I'm going to do in the future. Because I have a lot of plans for this. I do have some builds plans that I want to do. This is kind of allowing me to prepare for that. Or be prepared for that. Because of just the sheer scale and of everything that I want to build. But you can kind of see the area coming together. It's looking very nice at the moment. Just without detail. And I was right about needing 2 shovels. I'm probably actually going to need more. Efficiency 5 would come in useful right now. Or, well, efficiency 4 in general would come in useful. Would come in use. It is so late. It's 1 a.m., man. Just need a break, dude. And now it's starting to look. Or, well, I got that area cleared out a little bit. Some very basic landscaping. And then I do want to open up an area probably about here. This will eventually be something. For now, it'll be nothing. But it will eventually be something. Alright, so I can open up for that. And what are you selling? Nothing really useful. Actually, if I could eat emeralds, the saplings would be nice. A water bucket? I could do the water bucket trade. Is that only going to let me do it once, though? I can do it more than once. Alright, I'm going to trade water buckets for emeralds, and then I can get the saplings. And that'll save me probably a long trip in the future. Because I do have a lot of iron somewhere. Where's all my iron? I don't know. It was probably in my inventory in the other one, but it's fine. I don't know how many buckets he's going to let me buy or sell to him, but we're about to find out. 2. Oh, I need 1 more emerald, and there's no cows around. I have 1 emerald. I can get a dark oak sampling, or yeah, dark oak sampling. It's not spruce, but it'll do for now. It's good enough. 1 sampling's enough. And free leads, and quite a bit of ladder. Oh, that's good enough. So, I guess actually I can remove these because they're not really needed. Kind of changed my idea from when I placed those. I do still want to have this as the village training hall, which you can kind of see why I'm leaving these areas for it. And this is going to be connected to that. Oh, that was the wrong thing. That's going to be a pathway. That's going to be a pathway, but this is going to be a villager training area. This is 2. This is going to have probably 1, 2, or actually probably 3 villagers. Actually, maybe 4. Because I could probably fit 2 in this square, 1 in that square, or 2 in that square. And then I could fit probably 3 or 4 over here. And then 1 over here. Let's probably make this one my mending villager. Well, once I get those done. But zoom out. It's not looking bad at the moment. Just gotta trust the process. Eventually it'll all come together and the entire island will be terraformed. But for now, I don't think it's a bad dock. I will say, just so I remember to do this. That'll remind me, because that's going to be a place where I can get on and get off a boat. But yeah, I think it looks very nice as of now. All my trees are grown. You have the farm, a little bit of a farm, or a wee farm. Not really much. We did get quite a bit of diamonds. And welcome back to day 2 of the 2-week phase. I just woke up. I'm very tired. However, we have a lot of work to do on the dock. First thing before I do that, I want to get started on the villager trading because having enchantments is going to make this whole process easier. To get started with that, I do want to get a village here. And in order to do that, I do need to build a little bit of an area for that. So I'm going to be starting, or well, working on getting the villager area set up. And yeah. I'm gonna need a lot of wool, and just in general, I do want to have quite a few villagers, mainly for enchants, and I also do want to get a stick trade. That way I can get emeralds fairly easily. But the general idea is beds would go here in this sort of order, and then their thing. I need to grab some gravel for the fletching table, because that's how I'm gonna be getting, well, most of my emeralds. If I can find any gravel. See any down. I know I saw some earlier. I don't remember which cave it was in. Not this one. Wait a minute. I should have gravel at my base. Or well, near the dock. It's probably in the chest by the dock. I don't know why I didn't check that. Here we go. Flint. Then so I can just do this here. I'm gonna need 2 of these. And these are both gonna be over here. I don't exactly know how I want to do this, but there should leave plenty of room for. My thought is I could hopefully do this and they will both sleep, and then have both the fletching tables right here. Actually, I'm gonna have to make this slightly bigger, which is okay. I have plenty of room. This works fine. Now I'm asleep, and then I should be able to get the villagers, or 2 villagers in the fletching stations after mining some wood, because I don't have enough wood for about a minor inconvenience. This is going to be a long process. It's actually nowhere near as bad as I thought it would be. This isn't that far. Still somewhat of a pain. Hi. That is 1 done, and he does not have a 6 trade. This one does. Now we need 1 more Fletcher, and good starting trade. However, I do need sugarcane, or well, yeah, sugarcane in order to get librarians for enchantment, so that's gonna suck. It is. It's now they're both set up with, well, stick trades, and if I do too, I can put slabs under there and they should still be able to access their workstation, but I'm not going to for now. It's not looking too bad. Zombies shouldn't be able to get in there because that's a slab, and we're good. Now these are all ready for librarians to get, well, lecterns, but I don't have that. And I do want to change this roof because I don't really look, but I'm not really sure what I want to do. I kind of want to do like a shop type thing, so wool, but I don't really have any red dye. I could get it though, but I do think the wood low-key fits the stick trade, but I'm not sure. Zoom out. It's not too bad. Very basic, but it gets the job done. And now I can start trading for some sticks, or well, emerald, which is going to come in very big, or well, it's going to come in handy, especially considering wandering traders are going to be how I get quite a few of my things. So I'm going to set a waypoint for the home, and with that I can officially sell off and try and find some sugarcane and kind of whatever ounce little things I can find, and then bring it back. So time to sell away. We'll be back, hopefully. Right now, we're mainly looking for sugarcane, as that's what I need, and some spruce wood would be nice as well. And we have land, and another village. Wow, well, that's nice. Hopefully there's some sugarcane over here, which I do see some right there. It's not even too far. Is that a shipwreck? That is a shipwreck. And a blacksmith. Mending leather pan. I will take the moss. Moss is gonna make or help a lot for the build. Paper and a good chest. Now we can grab the sugarcane. We'll take these carrots. I'm gonna need those for pigs. I need that. We'll also be taking the beetroot. Diamond horse armor that I will not use, but I'll take it. Actually, I have no reason to take it. Well, I got pretty much everything I need, so I guess we'll go back. And with that, we can now plant some of this here, and it should be growing. With a little bit of a better farm down before the terraforming, it looks pretty nice, I think, for the most part. The carpet's just so I can get out, and then, yeah, it's not looking too bad. Carpet does kind of throw it off a little bit, so maybe I'll just do it. Which, oh, I think that's what I'm going to do. Have it on both. That way I can get in on one side and get out. So, with the moss, what I can do is I can place it and then grow it. This will be useful because I'm going to need a ton of moss for the builds in general. And being able to find that too just kind of helped a ton. Finally making some iron armor, even though probably won't need it because of that, but it's better than nothing for now. And that's 1 lectern out of the few I'm gonna need. And as the sun sets behind me, I feel like this is a good area to leave the episode. If you guys do enjoy and would like to see more of this, or well, finish it, please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me a ton. Other than that, I love you guys. See you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.